4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready? I'm a king, but I pop, I'm a saint. They call me a bad man, that's a fucking good thing.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see your hands up. Let me see your hands up. Let me see your hands up. Let me take the high fives. Let me take the high fives. How many high fives can I take? Awesome. Awesome. Hey, what's up? What's up? Keep the music going. Come on. Conjusi nahi karni aaj raat mein. Na music mein, na pouring mein. You should not do any conjusi tonight. Are you guys ready? Come on, let me hear it. Are you guys ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good evening and wishing you all a very happy new year. Come on, put your hands together. You made it through 2026 now. Awesome. My name is Tuhin. I'm your host for the evening. A lot of you heard me as Tutur Tuhin on radio. Now I'm here to host you guys. Tonight, we begin the new year with one-of-a-kind evening in Namma, Bengaluru. We are going to start 2026 on a spiritual note. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said, excellence is a continuous process, not an accident. Tonight, we celebrate that process. India's first culinary collaboration with Amrut Whiskey and Zarf. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have gathered here tonight for the launch of Zarf's own private label in collaboration with Amrut Single Malt. It also happens to be Amrut's milestone release. They are releasing their 50th expression with Zarf. Yeah, before we start, let's keep the spirits high. It's very, very simple. See both your hands. See both your hands. There's some magic which will happen. See both your hands, okay? Both the hands up, both the hands, both the hands. Just see your hands. Move your fingers. Move your see your hands. See your hands. Look at your hand. You can look me later. Okay, look at your hand. Look at your hand. Look at your hand. It's very simple. Look at your hand. Take it slightly apart. Slightly apart. Keep moving the fingers. You'll see the magic happen. Slightly apart. More apart. Now join them together and make some noise. Awesome. Now it's going to be a milestone evening. This is one-of-a-kind evening in Namma, Bengaluru. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fashion show. There's going to be music. There's going to be dance. And this is going to be the launch of Zarf private label. So how many of you in Namma, Bengaluru can make some noise? Okay, on the count of 3, you got to clap. You got to make some noise. 1, 2, 3. Yes, now we are ready for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. You got to put your hands together, make some noise as I take these names. Joining us tonight, Mr. Sanjay Gupta, General Manager, Sheraton Grand Whitefield. We have Mr. Rakshit Jagdali, the MD of Amrut. Put your hands together for him. He's joining us. Sir, मैं आपको बुलाऊंगा sir. Sir, बहुत excited हैं. Okay, so there will be time. Don't worry, you'll get. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Trivikramji Nikam, Joint MD Amrut Distilleries, and the mechanical engineer turned whiskey scientist. You should be friends with him. He is Mr. Ashok Chokalingam, the master distiller of Amrut Distilleries. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got 2 fashion sequences choreographed by our legendary Prasad Bidappa. You know, at this point, there's one thing which is coming in my head. Amitabh Bachchan once said, Parampara, Pratishtha, Anushasan. ये इस कोलैबोरेशन के 3 स्तंभ हैं देवियों सज्जनों. तो तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए. At Sheraton Grand Bengaluru Whitefield, dining experiences go beyond food. They are designed to bring people together, spark conversations, and create moments that stay long after the evening ends. One such experience is Zarf, the hotel's Indian fine dining destination. Inspired by India's rich and often forgotten culinary heritage, Zarf brings traditional flavors to life through a contemporary lens. And this evening marks a significant new chapter for Zarf, one that brings together prestige, heritage, innovation, and an exceptional collaboration that the hotel is proud to present. Can we have the video, please? Ladies and gentlemen, Zarf at Sheraton Grand Whitefield. Put your hands together for them. Come on, put your hands together. And now, may I invite a pioneer in hospitality industry for more than 2 decades, chairman for Marriott India Business Council. He is not just building teams and hotels, but also bringing innovations in operations. One such innovation is the launch of Zarf private whiskey label with Amrut Single Malt. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Make some noise for Mr. Sanjay Gupta.
After such a bombastic introduction from Tuhin, my question here to everyone is, do you really want to listen to me? Right? And if you yes,
a pioneering family-owned Indian spirits company. Under his leadership, Amrut evolved from a respected Indian distillery into a cult global phenomenon. His MBA thesis, undertaken under the guidance of his father, late Sri Neelkanth Jagdali, a pioneer, a patriot, the guiding light behind Amrut, and the father of Indian single malt, laid the intellectual and strategic foundation by building a truly world-class Indian single malt. That vision translated into history. With Fusion, a whiskey ranked among the world's finest, cementing Amrut's place as India's most awarded distillery. When the world spoke Scotch, he made it pause, swirl the glass, and say, Amrut. Today, Rakshit is globally recognized for placing Indian single malts on the world whiskey map. Ladies and gentlemen, the Managing Director of Amrut Distillery, Mr. Rakshit Neelkanth Jagdali.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for that introduction. As we gather to celebrate a very unique milestone in Amrut's history, the release of the 50th single malt whiskey expression, created exclusively as a private label for Zarf at the Sheraton Grand Hotel and Convention Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rakshit Jagdali, the man behind putting Indian whiskey on the world map. You know, on this, एक महापुरुष की dialogue मुझे याद आ रहा है, Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. How many Shah Rukh Khan fans in the house? तो Shah Rukh Khan once said, उन्होंने बोला था कि अम्मी जान कहती हैं कि कोई whiskey छोटी नहीं होती और whiskey से बड़ा कोई rum नहीं होता. How many whiskey fans in the house? Make some noise! You know, when we talk about India, there is a lead up to that. How many RCB fans in the house? Come on, you can do better. RCB, how many RCB fans? How many CSK fans in the house? And how many India fans in the house? We're putting India on the world map and taking this forward. Zarf went to Amrut Distillery just to see what's happening there, because the real action is happening there. We're going to show you the walkthrough inside the Amrut Distillery by Zarf team. Can we have the video, please? And now, it's time to begin the action. Now, to begin the action, ladies and gentlemen, we did the exercise. You have to put your hands together. You have to make some noise. I'm going to invite a person. When we talk about fashion, there are stylists who first study the market and then tell what is trending and what is the style of the season. There are choreographers for fashion. There are consultants who can tell you what is good for you and what is bad, and thereafter helping you uplift your image. And then there is one man who is the mix of a consultant, stylist, fashion choreographer, image consultant, the man with a commanding baritone, an institution in himself. He has been associated with Colombo Fashion Week, Men's Fashion Week, and he has served as a fashion director, shaping the visual and stylistic direction of Indian runway shows. Ladies and gentlemen, he is also a mentor and an educator, contributing significantly to the professionalization of fashion styling in India. Put your hands together for none other than legendary Prasad Bidappa!
Thank you, Tuhin. You know, Tuhin is just over the top, let me tell you. I kept telling him, don't make a big fuss about this, but he would insist.
So humble
But
you
thank
are,
you,
so
thank you for
modest
that
and
lovely
humble.
introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prasad Bidappa.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sheraton Grand.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some spiritual awakening. I know you've been staring those two glasses. Now it's time to pick those glasses, but wait. There is one legend who will come here and who will tell you how to nose these whiskies and what are these whiskies in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce another legend on the stage now who will take you through these two whiskies in front of you. He's the head distiller and head of international sales at Amrut Distilleries, having joined the company in 2004. He leads Amrut Single Malts and premium brands, overseeing the entire process for distillation to blending and bottling. So whenever you buy the bottle, please remember this man. He is the man behind those liquids inside the bottle. He introduced innovative whiskey making and maturation techniques. He is the creative force behind iconic whiskeys such as Amrut Spectrum and Narangi. A globally respected whiskey expert, he has won multiple Icons of Whiskey awards, including Whiskey Ambassador of the Year in 2012 and 2016, and Master Distiller and Blender of the Year 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, an old friend, Ashok Chokalingam. Come on, put your hands together, make some noise for the spiritual leader. Come on, put your hands together for Mr. Ashok Chokalingam. You guys need a refill? We're going to give you in just a while. See, we are like Salman Khans. We always say, एक बार जो मैंने commitment कर दी, फिर तो मैं Zarf की भी नहीं सुनता. You will get the second helping, but before that, we have a power-packed second sequence. Now, without much ado, we are going to launch Zarf private label whiskey along with Amrut. This is happening for the first time in India, ladies and gentlemen. Now, may I invite, put your hands together, make some noise, for Mr. Sanjay Gupta, Mr. Rakshit Jagdali, Mr. Trivikram Nikam, and none other than Mr. Ashok Chokalingam. Three, two, one. Ladies and gentlemen, Zarf Single Malt Whiskey with Amrut Distilleries, the private label for the first time in India. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially unveiled Zarf Whiskey along with Amrut Single Malt. This is the first ever launch in India. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Let's get Super, over to you, Ashok. This was an idea, but then you have to convert the idea into the reality. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for JP and Akash. Please come on the stage. Both of you, please come on the stage. From Amrut and from Sheraton Grand Whitefield, these are the two boys who made this possible.
Can I?
Go for it.
No. Cheers to everybody. Thank you so much for coming here tonight. And it had been a wonderful, wonderful evening. And looking forward for all of you to get drunk now. Wonderful. Cheers to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. It was, you know, the initial talks when it started, it was almost, from then and now, it's almost an year that, you know, all the registration, legal formalities and the launch, we waited for the right time and the moment. I think that is the time. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you to Sanjay and thank you to everybody.
Akash, would you want to say something? Of course, people talked about whiskey and all, but you are the main force behind it. जो labor जो होती है वो आप ही लोगों ने लगाई है. So what do you have to say?
I think it's a wonderful collaboration. We had done a tasting with Bella, and that is when we actually started talking. And then during one of the brainstorming sessions between me and JP, we thought this was the right direction. And I'm just really glad, to see it almost come to fruition today. And I think it's a great night, and I hope all of you enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you, folks.
Let's raise the toast one more time for Sheraton Grand Whitefield and for Amrut's 50th expression release. On the count of 3, let's whiskey! Mr. Razdan, how's the whiskey?
Whiskey expresses love, passion, infinite love.
Awesome, infinite love here. Okay, let me ask somebody here. Who tasted the whiskey? Did you taste the whiskey? Who tasted the whiskey here? What do you have to say about this whiskey? What does it remind you of? Any memories triggering?
Reminds me of a nice Sunday afternoon with family at a resort, enjoying my drink at a pool. That's all it is. And as Ashok said, it's like tomato rasam.
Tomato rasam served along with alcohol at Zarf. Please don't put that on menu. Okay. Mr. Ghafoor, how's the whiskey?
It's anything I've had before. And I was just telling, yeah, thanks for the jokes. And anyway, what I was telling Ashok is that it's a whiskey which you can linger and savor for a long time, actually. It's very nice.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Aslam Ghafoor. Come on, put your hands together. Show him some love. Okay, now it's time to call upon Mr. Sanjay Gupta once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the vote of thanks. Come on, put your hands together for Mr. Sanjay Gupta.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the only one who's between the dinner, the drinks, and the vote of thanks. From the bottom of my heart, I just wanted to thank each and every one coming over here tonight. Last but not the least, thank you, Tuhin, for doing such a great show. The night is young. At the end, I cannot go home without thanking my wife, Seema, who's sitting over there. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your whiskey, enjoy the dinner. And we have officially unveiled Zarf whiskey. This is the personal brand. This is the personal label by Amrut Single Malt. Thank you so much. My name is Tuhin. You can follow me on my Instagram. Just go and type RJ Tuhin, RJTUHIN. Thank you so much. And cheers to you all. Let's whiskey. Make some noise. You gotta put your hands together. You gotta whistle photo for none other than Best Kept Secret.